Hello. Give me a second. Let us get this up. Let us close this window. Open this window. Go here. Hold up. Wait, are we on the correct one? Alright, let's go. Okay. Hello everybody. Hi. Hello everybody. I've been sick. And I mean sick as in I woke up yesterday and I just could not go to work because I woke up and I almost threw up by just sitting up. And today I got through work. I'm still sick. I don't feel well. But I got through work and I have to work tomorrow. So, my stream will be later tomorrow than normal on a Wednesday. Yes. Anyways, let us just go here. It's time to open the Minecraft game. Mwah. And also, I know right now that I am just on 1.19, and I have not upgraded, like, I haven't updated or, like, updated any of my Minecraft. It's because I am waiting for shaders, because I really like shaders. We want to play Java Edition. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. There we go. Alright, Minecraft is opening. Let's go. I can actually... You know, you want to know something funny, guys? So, I needed to label my, PNG model. I needed to label it. I labeled it Arrow Ace. That's it. That's all it's called. Is Arrow Ace. I'm not creative, man. I'm not creative. You know, there's a lot of people who have said that I have an accent of some sort. I don't know what that accent would be. What do you guys think? Do I have an accent? I don't think so. Don't mind me, I'm looking for a different song. Because I feel like listening to a song by someone else. Where are they? I gotta hunt. I was like, my music playlist is kind of strange. It has like a lot of stuff. I am gonna try and find someone to work with to help me set up a thing where I can just listen to whatever song I want. And you guys can actually hear my music taste. Because honestly, yes, this music I do like, but it's not my music taste. I have a very unique music taste, I would say. I will say, though, a lot of the music I listen to, I'm just like, okay, I'm here. Alright. Today's goals is to get obsidian. That is today's goal. Is to get obsidian. It's also a goal today to build a house. Those are 2 goals. I think the obsidian will be easy to get because I think I know where a lava pool is. As for, oh, that's loud. The abyss. This is a good song, man. Hold on. If my thing would stop lagging, please. There we go. Sorry, my stuff was lagging because the world was loading in. Today we're gonna try and build a house. Yeah, we're gonna need spruce. So I don't know if the spruce trees, if I planted them, if they grew or not. That is our mine area. Where are we gonna build a house, though? I was thinking we could do a house right here. I promise this is not gonna be a repeat. I promise this is not gonna be a repeat of the dirt stream. I promise. We're not gonna terraform as much. Maybe. Maybe. Hold on. I promise. I will not go insane. I will not go insane. I will not go insane over dirt again. This is a new world. I don't have to go insane over dirt. Okay. But I do need to see if there's stuff I have to fill in. Okay, so there's a cave here I'll have to fill in. Alright. So we'd want to build up to here and make sure it's kind of flattened but looks good. It's fine. We're not gonna go crazy because of dirt again. Hopefully. God, I really hope we don't do that. I hope this isn't a repeat of the dirt stream. I will not be going 2 hours over my stream time again. Watch this be a repeat. Let us make some shovels. Shovels. We need to make shovels. And don't make pickaxes. We will not make pickaxes. We don't need pickaxes. No pickaxes. No pickaxes. Anyways. Do anything else I need? Okay, there's this. Also, if you hear any loud noises in the background, there's construction still going on. Outside my house. Not fun. Not fun one bit. Not fun, not fun, not fun. Anyways, I think we're good. I think we'll be able to make enough. Doink. And there we go. Do. God damn it, I just realized what I did. Don't, no. I didn't do anything. I did not make a pickaxe. I promise. I did not make a pickaxe. I didn't make a pickaxe. There's no pickaxe in my inventory. I did not make a pickaxe. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, no, no. Why does everything turn into pickaxes? Anyways. Alright. The music. Alright. So we want to flatten out not too big of an area, but a big area. Yes. I think what I'm gonna do... This level. This level. This level? No. This level. Alright. We also need a lot of dirt, so that's the main reason we're doing this. I need to fill in holes in the village. I need to fill in a lot of holes. So... I hate the fact that planes are just an absolute nightmare sometimes. With the amount of random holes that just appear. And spawning and stuff. It's such a nightmare. See, I don't have any, like, planned out plot of land. So it's like, it's hard for me to decide what I'm doing. Right now, I just know I need dirt to fill in holes. That's it. That's all I know right now is I need dirt to fill in holes, so... I kind of don't want to build over here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of being drawn more towards over there. Debating on what I want to build and how I want to build. Oh yeah! That exists over here. I forgot about that. There's a ravine right there. How far does it go? Oh, no, wait, that's water. Okay. I see. This is where our farm's at. Speaking of farms, we need to farm these, don't we? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was trying to remember what I was gonna do, and now I remembered it. Oh yeah. Okay, guys, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna grab, like, I'm gonna probably see what I've built before on my Xbox. Because I forgot that the thing I wanted to do was try and recreate one of my favorite worlds, one of my first ever survival worlds where I didn't quit. Where I didn't immediately go into goddamn creative because I was like, I don't want to die anymore. I don't want to die anymore. I don't want to. I don't want to die anymore. And in creative, you don't have to worry about death. I'm gonna go in creative. I'm gonna go in creative. It wasn't one of those worlds. It was like, because I've had worlds like that where I just anger, and I would just be like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm going to creative. And I know that there's still people that also do that. But it, like, come on, man. I understand the pain, but you gotta learn at some point. You gotta learn how to do creative at some point. God damn it. Alright, yeah, I saw this. So I'm like, hold on. This is why we're collecting dirt, remember? To fill in stuff like this. And yes, I'm filling in the whole thing. Because I do not half-ass things and just put something over it. It's fine if you do that, but me, I'm like, I don't want things spawning. And if I don't, and I also don't want this water existing, so, you know, I gotta fill the whole thing in, so no water exists underneath me. Or above me. Or anywhere in this little lake. I have a bed on me, right? Oh god, I didn't bring my bed, did I? Hold on. Let's get out of here real quick and go grab my bed. Okay, like, just in case we need it. But yeah, I think it would be cool to try and recreate some builds from that first ever world. Which, that first ever world, we had a very interesting house. It was a very interesting house. I'd have to go look at it, probably. I have to get images of it, won't I? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that, aren't I? Oh. Fun. But yeah, my first ever world that I didn't, like, completely quit when I died, that was, like, the world where I started not really giving a shit. And when I say that, I mean, listen, you guys will notice a difference if I'm not playing hardcore. There's a difference. I will die almost immediately. If I'm not playing hardcore, it's an immediate death. And it's not because it's a death I want, it's because I'm reckless. It's not because of I want to die. No, no, no. It's I want to get stuff, let me get stuff now. I don't care if a mob hits me. Where is my goddamn bed? Because I know there's a bed right there, but I had another bed. I swear to God I made another bed. Where's my other bed? I swear to God I made another bed. Why are you up? No. I swear to God I'm in another bed. Where is it? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna do a regular survival series where it's just no hardcore, no nothing. It's just a regular survival series. I don't know if I'll ever do that. I mean, it'd be fun. But I don't know. But yeah, my first ever world where I actually didn't, you know, quit and go straight to creative because I was angry. It's a pretty good world. I think it's a really good world. But it is home to the biggest farm I have ever built. I need to go back and count how big it is. Because it was big. It was a big boy farm. I made a really big farm, and that was because I was like, farm! I want a farm! I want an organized farm! I had a farm that was really, really big. Like, except for like where pumpkins, watermelons, and all that grew. It was just really big. And I remember that very well. Oh, I didn't get dirt. God damn it. Let me just get this and just grab dirt by continuing to terraform when I'm terraforming. But yeah, I had one of the biggest, like, it was a really big farm, and I kind of want to remake it because I liked it. Welcome! That's great. You built the biggest bong in your world. Bong bong. I did build the biggest bong. Hello, welcome to the chat. Surprising situation. You know, that works. That works for your name, man. Yeah, understandable. I feel like that first chat there, buddy, that really works with your name. Hello. It really works with your name. Surprising situation. Alright, so if, well, welcome. I am currently talking about Old Worlds. Understandable. My way of entering a chat is, I am subbed to somebody who has a really cute, zombie piglin, thing. Ranbu is his name. I am subbed to him. Not everybody knows who he is. But I'm subbed to him, and he has this little pig named Michael. My way of entering a chat is just putting it staring at people. And it's so funny, because everyone mistakes this little piglin for a cow. Everyone mistakes him for a cow! And it's great. It's great. It's lovely. I can probably actually, wait a second, can I check that while I'm on here? I can! Hold on. There it is. I start the chats off with this lovely little emote.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello. Hello, hello. We have some interesting sounds. Because of my mods. So my mods, I've allowed them all to pick a different sound. One of my mods, or a pig. Yeah, call that a cow or a pig. Yeah, it's always funny though. It's always the VTubers. It's weird because it's always the VTubers who are like calling it a cow, and I just find that kind of funny. But yeah, I do have sounds that were submitted by mods. You'll know if it's a mod sound if it's really strange. If it has a strange name, that's a mod sound. There is one that there is one I am gonna add eventually, but because I'm not the biggest fan of it, I'm like, you know, once I hit affiliate, sure. We'll just make it a high price. Because I don't, like, it's something I just do not want to hear every 2 minutes. Because that thing lasts every 2 minutes, so I'm just like, I'm good. But, there was the one that I put it on, like, private. It's still on my list. I could still put it out on sounds, but I was just like, I'm kind of tired of it. And that is the Shrek sound. It's literally a Shrek scene. My mod submitted it. And I was like, okay. And then I got tired of people playing it. I will say some of the things are really loud, so please be careful which ones you play. I've turned them down as best as I could. One of them is my mod singing. It's called the Lenny cover. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, Crystal. You are now Crystal. You've joined the collection of crystals. Hello. But no, yeah, some of the sounds are really loud. Lenny cover, that is my mod, Electric Lenny. Or Lenny Electric, I forget which way it goes. And they sung a little joke of a song. They took Hey There Delilah and sung something else. It had the same tune of Hey There Delilah, it still had Hey There Delilah in it, but I call it a cover just because it's funny. It's like a parody. It's really funny. My friend, though, every time they hear it, they're just like, why is that a sound? And I'm like, you were the one who said you were okay with it. I asked you before I made it a sound. I asked you. They just cringe when anyone plays it. So I'm just over here like, but you're a good singer. You're a funny little lad. You're a funny little lad. But yeah. Oh, you guys want to know something cool? Okay. So I'm not like gonna say like any specific states or anything, but I didn't know about this. I think it happened like Friday. There was a what was it? A meteor. There was a meteor that fell across my state, and it was green. There was a meteor. And when I saw it, all I could think was, another reason to hate space. but also to be fascinated by it. I have the fear of not being able to, what is it? Not big bodies of water, but big open spaces if they're too big and they're empty. Especially underwater, but same for a second, thought you were gonna start talking about, nah, it wasn't an earthquake, no earthquakes, just a loud bang noise. It does look like, I didn't get to see it, but I know that it went over my state, which is pretty cool. It looked like it split off into 3 different meteors when it hit the atmosphere. But yeah, I do have a fear of like really large open spaces that are just too vast. And those places do be the ocean and space. They're very vast and it terrifies me. As for like another, I guess, you know, you want to add to that fear, you know what? Backrooms is kind of also up there because like it is a vast empty area. Like empty until a monster shows up, but it's a vast empty area and I don't like vast empty areas. They're creepy, okay? Liminal space is okay because it's not too vast, but like I really don't like vast big open spaces. I don't know why. I think it's just because like I am so like concerned about the fact that we have explored barely any of the ocean. And there's only one deepest point we know of, which I think is the Mariana Trench, something like that. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. I don't wanna deal with it, no. I think when I first realized like I had a fear, especially of not being able to see what's underneath me in water, was I went camping for the first time. It wasn't like actual camping, because I consider actual camping, you know, staying in tents out in the woods kind of thing. It wasn't like that. But we went camping, a sort of camping, and I had a friend or whatever. And I remember going down to like the lake, because there's a lake like right below our little camping area. And we were just standing on rocks, and I was just kind of looking down because we're standing on rocks very close to the big, deep part of the lake. And I just remember my brain being like, I don't like this. And just, no, I just remember that being my reaction. And yeah, I just never was a big fan. I have an idea. I just never was a big fan of not being able to see what's under my feet. Not being able to see what's in front of me and stuff. I just don't like it. Well, we all have our dislikes / fears. Yeah, I have interesting fears. Because here's the thing, right? I'm not somebody who's scared by horror movies. I'm not somebody who's scared by horror movies, but I am someone that gets way too paranoid for their own good when they watch a horror movie. So I try not to watch horror movies because when I'm paranoid, I can't sleep. And it's not like a fear, it's just I'm like paranoid, you know? But most of my fears, it's weird because they all range from shows I've watched. They've all ranged from shows I watched growing up. For example, I watched a ton of ocean documentaries growing up. I'm terrified of the ocean. I am absolutely, utterly terrified of the ocean. I watched way too many traumatizing shows about aliens. And I say traumatizing because they would animate them, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so I'm terrified of space. I'm not terrified of aliens. But because I learned a lot about aliens, I learned a lot about space, and space is terrifying. And then, insects. Now, I'm not too scared by too many insects or too many spiders or anything like that. Big spiders kind of freak me out, and I don't want to deal with them, so I just let them be. But like, I don't really have a big arachnic fear or any fear of bugs. Except for the fact that I am terrified of them invading a house. Because I grew up on a show called Infested. That's very simple, hello. So Australia is a no-go for you then. Probably. Maybe. I mean, I'd be fine. Like, if I saw one of those in my house, like one of the huntsman spiders in my house, my reaction would be like, I'm just gonna not go in that room. Not kill, just I'm not going in that room for a bit. I'll leave eventually. That's like all I can imagine is if I lived in Australia. He'll leave eventually. Eventually he'll leave my home. It's fine. But yeah. But no, bugs infesting homes. I think I was terrified. I've been terrified of that just because of watching a show that was called Infested, which is literally the name of the show. It was just It was just people getting infested by different spiders, different bugs, different insects, different like insect-like creatures, different 8-legged things, and I was just like, oh, Lady Shadow01, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are just talking about fears. Fears. Oh god, fears. I am also terrified of just outdoors in general. Yeah, I'm terrified of outdoors. Reason being. Fears and beers. Yes. Reason being, I'm terrified of outdoors. I'm terrified of, you know, parasites. They are absolutely, utterly terrifying to me. Mainly because the show I watched was called Infected. Yes, yeah, it's very... You can tell they didn't have much creativity with these shows, but it was just sharing stories. And I just remember hating, and I mean hating, that. The fact that there were parasites, the fact that parasites existed, seeing parasites. I don't like seeing parasites. But yeah, parasites kind of freak me out too. So it's like, eh. But I do think that my biggest fear is definitely, is definitely the ocean. And it's not even because I want to be scared of it, or like, not want to be scared of it. It's not even because like, I'm scared of it, so to say. Like, I'm interested in the ocean. I think the ocean, like, it's so interesting. I like learning new things about it. But it also is utterly terrifying at the exact same time. So I like the ocean. But yeah.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
And they were roommates. Anytime I hear that, all I can think of is, what is it called? My D&D campaign? That's all I can think of right now. Which, speaking of, I left my D&D campaign on a cliffhanger for the first time. We left a session, and it was on the cliffhanger. But I say that, the reason it reminds me of that is because one of the main characters of the campaign, which is just the player characters, one of the player characters in the campaign, their character is now married to their roommate. And if you're wondering how that works, it's a modern anime-themed D&D campaign. And they were roommates. Yes, they are married now. It's been a campaign going on for 2 years. What's funny to me is the fact that it was actually supposed to be a, her character, the character, my mod, Linnea Electric, their character, Rin, was supposed to be... See, this anime campaign, as I'm calling it, because I just refer to it as that, started off with people making joke anime stereotype characters, and they were like, hey, you want a one-shot? Can we do a one-shot with these characters? And I'm like, sure. And the thing was, she was supposed to be the childhood best friend of the main male protagonist. That was her thing. She was supposed to be a tsundere love interest. But because the player for the protagonist was so... How do you put it without being rude? Not good. We're just gonna say not good, because I don't... That's just the best way to describe it. Because they didn't have much of a personality for their character. I think, like, after a few sessions, Lenny was just like, yeah, I think that my character has more chemistry with her roommate than she does with her childhood best friend. Which is actually quite funny to me. And so we have, you know, we have Rin, who's now married to their roommate. Yes. Yes. Sorry if I'm hopping to different subjects quickly, and if you can't keep up, this is ADHD. Let's go. I'm very good at jumping topics very quickly. I get distracted easily, which you will learn if you just watch the stream alone. Today we're trying not to go insane over dirt like we did in my first world, which I think that VOD still exists on my channel. My first hardcore world actually ended at the beginning of this year, which is quite funny to me. I thought it was quite funny. I was sad though, because Twitch, goddamn Twitch did not save the goddamn VOD of me dying, so I didn't have a video. I don't know why my VOD saver wasn't on, so yeah. Quite similar and not very talkative, at least in VC/streams. Oh, sorry, I just realized I was still angry. Yeah, I'm not talkative in real life, okay? In real life, I've literally had people and my coworkers introduce me as the, like, what was it? One time this person was showing around a new worker. They were showing them how to clock in, and I was about to clock out. And they said, oh, this is Ashes. She's very shy, but is quite nice. And I went, I'm not shy, I'm just quiet. And their reaction was, oh, you're not shy? You're just quiet? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, okay. That's me. I'm the quiet one that's too quiet sometimes, and people think that I am just shy. I don't feel like, no, it's not that I'm shy. I just don't feel like talking. I don't like talking, man. It's not fun. I don't like it. Yeah, I always think it's funny when people think that the quiet ones are shy. Damn relatable. Yeah, I just don't feel like talking to people that I don't know. Which is why, like, it's funny that I even have a friend group now. Because the only reason I have a friend group is because of an extrovert. That's the best way to explain it. I was adopted by an extrovert, or dragged into an entire friend group by an extrovert, and everybody else was introverts. So yeah, last time I checked, I don't get an AK in my bed. Ah, I see. Hey, Jesus hell, why is your story so Oh wait, it's actually funnier, because the thing is, I had met this person in 9th grade, alright? I had met this person in 9th grade, and I ended up leaving for like 6 months due to mental health, and I wasn't in school for those 6 months, and I completely forgot about them. I mistakenly sat in the introvert chair, and now we are like besties. Nice. I didn't remember them. First day of 10th grade, I'm walking into my science class, which is like my 3rd class of the day, and I just hear Ashes, and I'm just like, who? Saying my name? I don't know anybody, because I didn't remember anybody. And then they were like, hey, it's me. And I was like, uh-huh, where do I know you from? They're like, your old science class. And I'm like, oh, okay. I literally had no idea who they were even after they explained that to me. And then they ended up being, later that day, they ended up being in my art class, and they dragged me to sit with their friend. I ended up having the same lunch with their friend, because we had 2 lunches. They had, or 3 lunches actually, I think it was, which is because we went to a really big school. I ended up having a lunch with their friend, and that's how I kind of met everybody. And now it's just me, Dummy, Icy, and Lenny, which are the names they go by online, so I can just say that. Who are my mods? They're also my mods, yes. Dummy, the goblin, is the one who dragged us all together, and that's the reason we're kind of friends. So, just keep picking a bit, But, yeah, so that's how I met my friend group. I was just dragged in. I was such a quiet person. So yeah, not trying to be rude, but I gotta go. BRB. Nah, you're fine. If you have to leave, leave. I'm perfectly fine with it. You can announce you're leaving, or you can just leave. I'm good with that. I will continue talking. I'm really good at talking to myself, I feel. I'm really good at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so, yes, I'm gonna say this right now. I was a Dream SMP fan. I still kind of am. Like, I still like the lore and stuff, and I still watch a lot of the content creators. However, there... Is that a bee? There's just a shadow floating. What the... Okay, it had to have been a bee. It had to have been a bee. There's this person on YouTube who's named Passerine Podcast. Their entire channel started because of a Dream SMP fanfiction called Passerine. And Passerine is a very, like, platonic found family thing. And you know, listen, I totally read a couple Wattpad fanfictions before. This was an AO3 fanfiction. And this person decided to read it. They made an audiobook out of it, which, let me just say, I love their audiobook. I'm obsessed. This person could be a regular audiobook person because, like, oh my god, if they did audiobooks for, like, anything, I would be so happy. I'd be so happy. They are an amazing reader, and I will say that they are better than any of the other, like, audiobook people I've listened to. And they're reading fan fictions. They're not even reading regular books. They're reading fan fictions. And I'm just over here like, what? And yeah, the writers are the reason why it's such a good fan fiction, but what really adds to it is Passerine Podcast reading. When they read, they add atmosphere, which is something that not many regular audiobooks do. They don't have a bunch of music when a chapter starts. They just read out what the chapter is. They don't have, like, too much stuff going on, so you're, like, listening to this and then you hear a ton of stuff going on in the background. No, they give you an atmosphere. For an example, a very big example. And one of the fanfictions they read, which is Tommy and its Clinic for Supervillains, whatever, when they read that, the villains and the heroes are supposed to have voice modifiers. So things they put on, like, their neck so that it modifies their voice and they sound different, like different voice changers. And this person, I kid you not, decided to actually make it sound like their voice was changing. They added, like, a really good voice changer to it and everything. And oh my god, I am, like, obsessed. And I got another friend of mine obsessed, another streamer of mine obsessed, who loves Dream SMP just as much and really likes the reader. And so recently she's finally getting to the end of another book, which is always sad but always good to see because I'm always excited for them to find another fanfiction to read. And the book that I've been reading, the fanfiction, it currently is so funny to me. I'm not even gonna say which fanfiction it is, probably, so I can just talk about it and spoil it without you guys knowing which one it is. And if you ever go to Passerine Podcast to listen to any of their things, which I highly suggest, even if you're not a fan of, like, even if you're not a fan of Dream SMP, I suggest listening to their books. Because the fan fictions aren't just, they're not like fan fictions, in my opinion. And I think that's just because, like, I grew up with the original term of fan fictions, which is stuff where it takes place in the world, or things like that, or they use the character in a different world, that kind of thing. This one feels like they just took the characters and threw them into a completely different universe. Changed their personalities, made them similar to the personalities we know, but not the same. Like, that is literally what they are, so even if you don't know, like, any Dream SMP, you'd probably still enjoy the books just for what they are. They obviously have Dream SMP references, and obviously can be a little stupid at times, because that's just how Dream SMP was, but it's still really good. Still really good books, and I absolutely love them. But they are finishing a new book, and I am just laughing at the miscommunication between these characters. The miscommunication between these characters is making me laugh. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's a little sad, but it's making me laugh because right now they had a heavy. They're different races. They don't know anything about each other's cultures, even though one of them thought they did. So they accidentally. I think this is funny to me. They accidentally got married, and one did not know about it. Here's the thing. One was giving mixed signals, because the other one has never actually known what, like, liking someone is, which it's such a thing, it's such an, to me, it's such an asexual aromantic thing, of just, like, not ever really finding interest in someone, thinking you found interest in someone, and then realizing, no, that's just platonic, they're just a friend. That is literally the characters, I'm not gonna lie. But basically, there was a whole miscommunication, and they ended up accidentally married, and then the other found out, and now they're back to friends, which is good. But it's just so funny to me, because one gave mixed signals, even though, like, it wasn't really mixed signals, but it was to this person, because he doesn't know how to interact with people. He just doesn't know how to interact with people. Like, he's really bad at interacting with people. He just don't know how to interact with people. And it's so funny to me just to watch it, but, like, I relate heavily to, like, loving someone and not realizing it's platonic. Because there's such a blurred line between platonic and romantic. Let's be serious. There's a really blurred line between platonic and romantic. Because, like, platonically, you can still, like, kiss a friend. Like, that can be platonic, and you can still be considered friends there. And that's, again, gets a little bit strange when you're talking about, being, like, blah, 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 blah. My brain went over. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, platonic. Like, it's really hard to understand for some people when it comes to platonic. And I'm like, yeah, I can see why it's confusing. It confused me. And, like, it's just a thing where you just can't tell the difference, and then you figure out what the difference is, and you're like, oh, I don't like this person, like, romantically. Oh, I like them as a friend. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's literally me. This literally happened to me. So, in middle school, I was the annoying kid in middle school, because I actually talked in middle school. I was a fake extrovert, and I say fake extrovert because I was acting extroverted just to fit in. I'm completely straight, but I've kissed my best mate before to be... yeah. To be a... yeah, it makes sense. He is asexual. Yeah, to be fair, he is asexual. Yeah. I did not know what the meaning was, and then I had to think about it. To be fair, yeah, I had to think about it. But the thing that happened, though, with in middle school was I was the annoying kid. Alright? People would often tell me to shut up. Like, that was a regular thing, because I talked too much. But there was this guy I had met, and honestly, I started, like, looking back on it, because I remembered him as one of my first ever, like, real friends. And I realized, wait a second. Wait a minute. Did I ever actually like that guy? Because I thought that I liked him, right? I thought I did. But then I was starting to think about it. I'm like, wait a second. Wait a minute. Hold up. Nobody was actually ever really my friend. And I'm gonna be honest, nobody was actually ever really my friend, because they looked at me weirdly because I was the weird kid. This guy was also the weird kid. He was the first person I had who just liked listening to what I had to talk about. And I think that's why I thought I liked him, but in reality, I think he was just my first best friend. And when I realized that, I was like, oh, I see. That's sad. Because, like, I could have, like, talked to him so much more if I just didn't think that I had a crush on him. But I thought I did. But, like, that is it's so funny to me, man. I think it's so funny. But, yeah, I am an aromantic asexual, so I probably bring up a lot of stuff throughout this, or throughout streams just about that, because I really like talking about that. It's fun. I know way too much about being an aromantic asexual. I have the aromantic asexual experience, but like... Okay. Is it a thunderstorm? I don't know if it's thunderstorm or if it was dark. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Exactly. Something ain't right. That was like exactly my reaction. Look at the rainbow. Rainbow, rainbow. I love shaders. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I think it's just very fun to talk about. As you can tell, I'm proudly aromantic asexual, and I like the aromantic asexual colors. That is the main reason why my avatar has the colors on it. It's because number one, I wanted my pride flag. My pride flags. I use both pride flags for asexual and aromantic. I don't use the Arrow Ace pride flag, but the Arrow Ace pride flag is a really nice pride flag. I think it's mainly because I'm very used to just the asexual and aromantic pride flag, so I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of the asexual one, but I understand why people use it, and I'm glad that they made one. But I really wanted both my flags because I really like the color schemes. I like green with grays, and I like purple with grays. I really like purple with grays because, I don't know if you were here for the beginning of stream, but you might be here for later. If you look at any of my starter screens, my BRB screens, my chatting screens, they're just the asexual colors, and I didn't mean to make it the asexual colors. I literally did not mean to make my entire thing just the ace flag. My entire theme, my entire setup, BRB screens and stuff, it's literally the ace flag. I didn't mean to make it the ace flag. It's the ace flag. And I'm just like, why do I keep making everything the ace flag? My 2D model, ace flag. My setup, ace flag. The way I dress, the different colored wigs I have, ace flags. I don't know, man. I just really like my ace flags, I guess. Ace pride, yes. But nah, it's so funny when I see everything everywhere and then I accidentally make something that again. Got a full house. Yeah. Basically. Full house. Yes, yes, yes. I just really like the purples. Ace of cards, if you don't understand. Yeah, nah, I got it. Got a full house. Yep. My favorite joke that I heard for like the first time when I entered the like when I first figured out what asexual was, when I first identified it as it, my favorite joke that I ever heard was, yeah, we're asexual. We're only attracted to the aces in the card decks. That was my favorite thing. I'm only attracted to the ace of spades. I'm only attracted to the ace of hearts. I love it. Yeah. Oh! Oh, I have something else I can talk about! Oh my god, okay. Pansexual be having it rough in the kitchen. Oh, I love that one. That one's great. That one's great. I need to tell my friend that. My friend is pansexual, I'm pretty sure. I need to tell them that. And they're just gonna be like, oh, that's great. But no, so I was watching an anime. There was an anime that I didn't finish, and I decided to go back and watch it. And I'm gonna say this in full honesty. Why are the vampire animes kinda gay? Why are male characters in a lot of vampire animes kinda gay? And I'm saying this for a reason. You watching JoJo? No, I'm not watching JoJo. It's a different one. I have to look up what the name is because I can't even say it. Like, I'm really bad at pronouncing it. But basically, you see, every vampire anime I have watched, kind of fruity. And I say that because, let's start with Seraph of the End. Or not Seraph of the End. No. You know what? I'll start with the cursed one. Let's start with Vampire Night. Yeah, I watched Vampire Night. I did not like Vampire Night, but you cannot sit here and tell me that it didn't seem like there was something going on between the main two guys. Like, no, I refuse to believe there was nothing going on between those two. I just refuse. And then I started watching Seraph of the End, which I've finished. And Seraph of the End, Vampire Region, the two main characters kind of, at least one of them, kind of fruity, kind of gay for his friend, his best friend. They were two friends, like, the entire story revolves around Mika, who's one of the main characters, and Yu, who's another main character, meeting each other again. Losing each other after the vampires took over, after losing each other's kids, and then Mika being utterly determined just to find this boy because he wanted Yu back. I really want Goblin Slayer Season 2. I haven't watched Goblin Slayer yet, but I have heard about it. I want a Seraph of the End Season 3. I want them to continue. I might just read the manga to catch up on it, but yeah. But those two, they kind of seemed like one likes the other doesn't like them kind of thing. And I'm just sitting here like, why? Why they like this? And now in the most recent one, I don't believe the characters are like gay, but they're definitely pan. One of them is definitely pan. I can see it. And the other one, I don't know why, but kind of gay, kind of fruity. Love is War is painful to watch, but funny as hell. Oh, I haven't watched that one yet. I have it on my list though. But no, like a lot of the vampire animes, I'm just like, these two are attracted to each other in some way. And I don't see it as, I just don't see it as just friends, just because of how they are. And right now, what's going on in this anime is that, yes, one of the characters has admitted that they are in love with a vampire who is a female, which is like, yeah, okay, not that gay. However, this man is such a tsundere to his partner. He is a partner in crime in a way, who is a different vampire, and like, he's such a tsundere towards him. And I say that because there's an entire scene of him, one of the characters disappearing. One of the main characters noticing he was disappearing. I cannot remember the names for the life of me. Noticing that he disappeared, wondering where the hell he was, quite worried. Not saying he's worried, but you can tell he's kind of worried about his buddy. And it's so funny to me because then when they actually meet each other, he's just like, the other person's just like, oh my god, you're okay. The one who has been looking for him this whole time. And he's like, you're okay, I was worried. Well, you were worried. Imagine how just immediately cuts off and does not finish the sentence. And I freaking love that. It's so funny. They're like tsundere. He's like a tsundere towards him. But yeah, like they really care about each other. I feel like this one, I would say the argument is that they're brothers. That's a good argument against them not being romantic, just because of how they act. They do seem to be like brothers, which I really like the idea of them just being brothers. But like, they're not just friends, they're family. I can't see them as anything else with the way they fight. They're like two siblings bickering at each other because one wouldn't let them borrow the Xbox. That is the best way to describe their relationship. Just, Mom, he's not letting me get on the Xbox. Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. That's all I can imagine with these two. But it is, I'd have to look it up. I would have to look it up. But what it's about is, it's a very interesting anime, I will say. But yeah, Dracula said it's my turn on the Xbox. Yeah. The thing is about these two characters though, one is human and one is vampire, and they both have similar goals of wanting to protect vampire kind and wanting to also protect humankind and live in peace. Kind of similar goals. There's a huge thing of vampires that become like these infected vampires who are usually like they've gone insane because of anger and because of madness, and they're normally those are normally the curse bearers, that's what they're called, and the human heals curse bearers. So that's basically what it is. The vampire doesn't like violence, and they basically, the vampire's like, yeah, you're trying to heal people. I agree with what you're doing. I'm gonna join you. That's basically how their entire like friendship starts. Is you're saving them? We don't have to kill them? Oh my god. What you're describing sounds like a dish. Vampire movie in Netflix. That's funny. That's so funny. Netflix. That is great. I need to get like a laughing. I need to get a commission for a few more expressions on my PNG tuber. But yeah, I was just laughing so much. So it's such a funny anime, but a good anime. And it's very serious. And I will say, I do ship the main straight ship. Just because it's so funny. It's so funny, mainly because the vampire in that ship, the woman, she is trying her hardest not to admit the fact that she has fallen in love with a human. She refuses to admit that she's fallen in love with a human. And she's trying, her way of trying to get this man to leave her alone, not make snarky comments to her that make her annoyed or flustered, is by asking him on a date. She was trying to show him affection because she was told that he doesn't like affection. And then he was just like, yeah. And it's so funny. It's such a funny anime, man. I love it. I'd have to figure out what it is. I think the main character's name is Vadidas? Vadidas? It's definitely an anime, I believe, that takes place in France. It looks like it takes place in France or England. And it's a very funny anime, but also very serious anime at the same time. But the main characters are definitely more like brothers, I would say. Because just, I don't know, something about them screams brothers. But as for Mika and Yu from Seraph at the End, I don't know, man. Kind of gay. Kind of a one-sided love. I'm not gonna lie, man. Kind of want to see. But I was watching it and I've been enjoying it heavily. I really like it. It's such a good anime. For an vampire anime, it would be one I highly suggest. Though I think it's only one season. I do not know for sure. It's a really long season because I'm on episode 21 of the season, which means I'm probably nearing episode 24, which should be the end of it. So, yeah. I don't really like too many vampire things. So, like Vampire Night, I liked it until the end. Everything was fine until they revealed that the main love interest was literally the main love interest of the main character was literally the main character's brother. I was fine with that anime. It was nice. And then they went and ruined it. Oh my god, they went and ruined it. It is the worst. It is the worst. It is the worst. I hate Vampire Night. I think a lot of people hate Vampire Night. And that was like one of my very first animes. And I hate it to this day. No, okay. This is no offense, because it's probably a really good show. However, there are some animes, and there are some animation styles that no matter how much I want to try and watch them, I cannot get over the animation style or the drawing style. And JoJo is one of those animes. It is not that it's a bad drawing style, it's that it makes me uncomfortable. the art style makes me uncomfortable. I don't know why, but my brain just does not like the JoJo art style. So because of that, I have not watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like, it's probably a great story. I'm not saying it's bad, and I'm not saying the animation's bad either. It's just not an animation I can watch. It's not one I can suck up and watch as much as I'd want to, because I've been recommended JoJo so many goddamn times, and I'm like, I kind of want to watch it, but also I just can't. I can't do it. But yeah, it's bloody brilliant. That's good. It's just one of the, like, I'm a big slice of life anime person. Like, my favorite genre is slice of life. I'm not a big fan of action. So I think that is another reason why I don't watch JoJo, really. I've watched a few action animes. My first anime was an action anime. But when I found slice of life anime, I was like, this is my genre. This my genre. Like, slice of life anime is definitely my favorite. Or anime that's like more about a character, less about a war going on or something. Like, I always find it very interesting. But yeah. Okay. This time we didn't go insane because of dirt. Now. House ideas, house ideas, house ideas. I wanted to try and build a house from my first ever world. That was a world that I didn't quit and didn't immediately go into creative the moment I died. I'm trying to think of what we're gonna, how to build it. Make a house with a roof on it. I love making roofs. I'll definitely make a house with a roof on it. I don't know why my voice went so country there. I am a country girl, but I don't usually have a country voice most of the time. I can do a really good country voice that isn't, like, over the top. Because it's very easy for me to slip into country. Like, I can talk like it, but not sound completely like country, you know, not going into this kind of voice. I can just regularly talk a little bit country, and it's very easy for me to do. A little bit country. But it's not over exaggerated country. Southern. Basically, southern. Yes, yes, yes. I can do it. Sometimes you can hear the country accent I have, but I don't really have it too much anymore. I think it's like, for some people, if they live somewhere long enough, they'll start to, start to have a certain type of accent from where they're living. For me, I grew up around a ton of people that didn't have, southern accents. So because of that, I just kind of, you know, didn't really care. Where did I plant my spruce trees? I swear to God, I planted a spruce tree, didn't I? I remember planting a spruce tree. Where did I plant them? What's your opinion on the land down under? And not too sure what that is. If that's an anime, I have no idea. If that's a game, I have no idea. I don't know. Australia. Oh, you're referring to Australia? I think Australia's cool. Okay? Despite the crazy animals that people say Australia has, Australia's cool. Okay? I have seen, like, videos of Australia. Australia looks cool. It looks like a cool place to go. I don't really care about the fact that they have, like, animals that are dangerous and stuff. Like, that doesn't bother me. Australia just sounds cool, man. It looks cool. Did you know? Wait a minute, this is a fun fact I have. Oh my god, and I have another fun fact about this movie. Did you know a Netflix original that took place in California was filmed in Australia? In a city in Australia? I believe it's Australia. Yeah, I think it's a city in Australia. Like, what? But also, I've seen a lot of Australia. Australia just seems like a really pretty and nice place to live. Yeah, you have to deal with crazy animals and spiders. But, like, it's not that bad if you get used to it. Yeah, it was filmed in a city, actually. In my city, actually. Oh, yeah, cool. what was that movie called? I'm trying to remember because it was, oh my god, what was it called? What was it called? Kissing Booth. It was called The Kissing Booth. Fun fact, I have another very fun fact about this, about The Kissing Booth. Now, this is something I know because I've been writing on Wattpad for years. The Kissing Booth was a Wattpad original book. That's right. The Kissing Booth, which is now published and on shelves and is now a thing. It was a Wattpad original book. They wrote it on Wattpad before they ever published it anywhere else. And the only reason I know this is because Wattpad had an entire contest dedicated to it because of the fact that it was one of the first Wattpad movies to get, or Wattpad books to get a movie. Like, that's insane to me, but it's always fun to share with people, especially with people who don't know what the hell Wattpad is. People who don't know what Wattpad is, those are the fun people to share that fact with, because it's where I used to post books a lot. I do still, I think, I do still have books up, but I don't really post anymore. That's a jungle sapling. I don't need you. That is oak. That is birch. Do I not have? I could have sworn I had spruce saplings somewhere. Huh. Honestly, I have no idea where a spruce biome would be. So you know what? We're gonna work with basic wood. Some birch and oak. Some birch and oak and jungle, because I do have access to jungle wood right now. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'll look for a spruce biome at some point, but I think we're gonna do that. Actually, I think wait a sec. Wait a second, I think my house from my bedrock world is built out of birch and oak. I believe it is. Yeah. And I remember how this house looks in my brain, but I do not actually have an image of it. So if this probably won't look the same as my house on the bedrock world that I have on my Xbox, but it will look as close to it as I can get. And also my building skills have improved since then, and I will actually have good builds this time. It'll actually look nice. It will look nice this time. I'm not gonna lie. My builds were pretty bland. My builds are pretty bland. Not good. I'll be honest. My builds aren't that good. They aren't that good in my old worlds. But like, that was before I got into building mainly. The biggest thing I learned about building is layers. What is important? Layers. Not like ogres, but it's important. Layers are important when it comes to building. Because layers will get you, like, interesting. You can make more shapes and stuff with layers. Alright, we gotta go make another axe. I think we just used up my iron axe, didn't we? I was not paying attention. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'm trying to think of more fun facts now that I see the fun facts with poison ashes. Fun facts. Fun fact. This is actually a really interesting fact to me. Sorry, I sneezed. Anyways, fun facts. Here's a fun fact. Cats. The first domesticated cat was domesticated in Turkey. Yep. Domesticated in Turkey. That's my cat fun fact. What else? Oh, I have a fun fact that's more about, what year though? I don't know the year. I just know the place. I know it was like a long time ago, but I just know the place. That was the word. Is the place. I don't know what year. Another fun fact I have, which is more about old Minecraft YouTube. Now, I have a few fun facts from that because I grew up on Minecraft YouTube, but this is specifically just a fun fact about certain characters. Big fun fact, enjoy. But I do know that what was it? There were, okay, so now in Dream SMP we have really popular people. If you haven't heard of them, there's Tommy in it, Wilbur Soot. These are two that I'm specifically using. Fun fact about these two. Yes, they're a great duo, and yes, they make a lot of content together, and I really do still enjoy their content and stuff, but I knew of Wilbur and Tommy a little bit. They are British. Yes, they are British. That is another good fact about them. Fun fact is, Wilbur Soot. First time I ever noticed him. Fun fact about him is he did an ARG. That's when he started making content. This man saw another YouTuber who still does stuff, who was a Minecrafter at the time, saw that he was hiring an editor and decided to start a ARG, which is an alternate reality game, which is something where you kind of make it look like an alternate reality of where you're at. And Wilbur Soot was how I remembered him when I first saw him actually get popular. I was like, wait a second, it's the cold guy. It's the cold guy. Yeah, I forgot that he made that. I was around when that happened. But what was funny is that I was just utterly confused, and I was like, who is this man? What is going on? And why the hell is Jack keep letting him edit things? What's going on behind the scenes? I don't understand, because I didn't have Twitter. I had no idea what was going on. But yeah, I was actually around during that. That's when, that's a fun fact. And another fun fact is that a fan of Jack Looks Alive was Tommy in It before he became Tommy in It and was big and popular. They now have double his subscriber account. Yep, double his subscriber account. They got really big, really fast. Really fast. And so because of that, those are a little bit of fun facts. What else is there? Fun fact about Captain Sparkles. He has never publicly dated anyone. And he has made it clear that he does not want to date anyone. He does not identify as aromantic, asexual, or anything like that. He has just made it clear that he does not want to date. That's a fun fact. He's never publicly dated anyone. And I'm saying publicly because we don't know anything really about him. Okay? We may know him, but we don't know everything about him. So it's like, maybe he did date someone and we just don't know about it, but who cares? That's another fun fact in my opinion about that one. Oh no. He also sparkly abs, he does. I'm sorry. I just remembered something. This isn't a fun fact, but this is a memory that haunts me. Okay. Now, I'm gonna talk about this, and I might seem like I'm ranting or being a bit rude, but I'm gonna be honest. Shipping real people is not okay. It has never been okay. It is weird. Alright? I'm bringing this up specifically because we're talking about the Minecraft community. Shipping real people is not okay. But here's how I found out that people shipped real goddamn people. It was because two YouTubers, two Minecrafters made a video. They made a video looking up their ship name. And I'm not joking, they actually made this video. It still exists. I can look it up right now. They made a video that was about that. And I found it so goddamn weird. But then I accepted it. I was like, oh, I guess this is normal. I assume this is normal. It's not normal. The fact that people think it is normal, it's not. And I think it's just one of the weirdest goddamn things, okay? And it's been happening in the Minecraft community quite a lot. Yes, we have people like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier who have been shipped and do not want to be shipped. However, there are literally so many times that this happened in that Minecraft YouTube And it got to a point, like, what was it? Recently, it got to a point in Dream SMP where people stopped making videos together because people wouldn't stop shipping them. They stopped doing things together because they are tired of people shipping them, and it's against their goddamn boundaries. And so, shipping real people is not okay. I am against it. I'm against all of it. I do not care if the content creator said it's okay. Just because one content creator says it's okay does not mean shit. They should not even be bringing this up. Why the hell are you shipping real people? It's weird. It's goddamn weird, okay? It's fucking weird. Like, why? There was a YouTuber I watched who openly shipped Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and did an entire Minecraft video reading a fanfiction. Shipping real people is not okay. I do not care if you're a Dream fan. I do not give two shits if you're a Dream fan. I don't care if you ship Dream and George and they're fine with it. No! No! Just don't do it. It's weird. It's so fucking weird, man. I just think it's really weird, okay? It's weird, and you need to learn to do better. Do not ship real people. Please. Don't do it. Don't do it. That is like the biggest thing I have against the Minecraft community is people shipping real people. It's just like, why? Why? Now that's funny. That one's funny. I ship a cargo freighter with the ocean and the ocean. That's great. I like that. That's an okay ship. Sneezing. But nah, seriously, like, why do people do that? Why? And the fact that I found out about it because people made a video googling their shit. Even okay, this is actually funny. In this video, they even they read a fan fiction about them, and I was just dying of laughter. But also, like, it was so awkward. You could tell. Yes, I'm being loud. So sorry if my mic is peaking. It's because I'm loud and freaking out over stuff. When I freak out over stuff, I immediately go into loud mode, and then my mic peaks. So yeah. And it's probably also like breaking up because I went into high pitch mode, which I need to stop doing, but like I'm just used to having a high pitched voice when I get excited, so I went too angry on that. I was too mad. I'm really heavily against that stuff, and I hate the fact that young people in the Minecraft community or in any community think it's okay. Because it's not okay. It's weird. It's freaking weird. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna make a random house. I'm not gonna make my house that I made on that world. I'm gonna think for a moment. What would match here? Hold up. Time to go to Google. Time to look up some images on Google. Luckily, I can just pause right here and nothing will continue. Well, let's go to Google. Hold on. I'm looking at different houses and we're gonna see what I build. Because, like, I could build a ton of different houses. So I'm like, Okay, this one looks basic. Alright, this one looks very basic. I think we can do it. I'm not gonna give what the screenshot is because I'm probably gonna go completely off of it. Like, I'm basing everything off this screenshot, but like I'm not probably gonna do everything on this screenshot, so yeah. Build a house with at least 4 walls. I will build a house with at least 4 walls. I will make sure that it has 4 walls. Yes, 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 yes. I will make sure it's safe and cozy and cute. Anyways, best way to start this one. Is just doing this. Alright. Yep, and then grab stairs. Let's grab some stairs. Let's go get some stairs. We need some stairs. We need them stairs. Do I not have any? No, I don't have any already. Alright, good. Good to know. So I can just... Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk. 12. That should be plenty for now. Alright. Bonk, bonk. Hold on, let me look at this and see if I need to move it over. I'll move it over one. I'll move it over one away from the thing. Just one. And then do this. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just like looking and then thinking and looking and then thinking. Alright, yeah. We're winging it. We're just looking at a picture. I'm not even going based off tutorial. Nah. My best builds are when I, like, look at a picture. Don't go based off the tutorial, just stare at a picture. And then think of what to do from there. So that would be, that's like the beginning. Goes up a little bit. Okay. Just kind of looking. Images. All right. Okay, we need cobblestone. Cobbly wobbly. Let's go get some cobbly wobbly. Some cobbly wobbly stone. Oh well. By the way, if I get excited about something, just expect me to say ooh boo or oh whoa, just because that's how I am. It's like a little, what would it call it? A stem? A stem. It's like a stem. A stem of mine. Just, you know. It will. Oh well. Oh my god. Oh well. Ooh. That's amazing. Oh well. Alright, so from what I'm looking at, I can just... Alright. 1, 2... Oops. That went to the wrong spot. I need a pickaxe. Gotta get a pickaxe. Gotta get a pickaxe. This time I actually need a pickaxe. Pickaxe, pickaxe, pickaxe. Pickaxe. And if you're wondering how I already have a diamond pickaxe, but like, and full iron and stuff, here's a fun fact. I didn't mine for any of this. Okay, I did not mine for any of this. For the diamond pickaxe, for this iron, I only mined for like one piece of the iron. I got very lucky in this world. I'm glad that I named this world my username. I'm very happy about it. Yeah, this world's actually my the seed is my username. So, yeah. Is that what I want? Yeah. Wait, it's one up. Wait a second. We gotta... One up. Right? No, it's one back. It's one back. Let's try this then. Hold on. So the outside looks correct. I'll just do what I did. And oh, wrong way. Alright. There we go. Alright, and then we go bonk. And then oh, they oh, I'm dumb. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. I realized why everything's looking weird. I put it in the wrong spot. Ah, that looks better. There we go. There we go. Nice. Hold on. I am staring at picture. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if I can do the rest of this without looking at it. We're just gonna, this is our start of it, and now I'm just gonna wing everything. Everything's winging it. No more picture. Alright, we don't need you now. You can get out of here. Ooh, no more picture. This is just gonna be me trying. Also, I need to, I'm just gonna, potatoes. I just realized I hadn't done this yet. I'm like, wait a second, potatoes. I need to farm the potatoes. Potato. Potato. Ba-dum. Normally I hang out in a VC, but I just did not feel like doing that today. I'm like, listen, I haven't been feeling well. I just don't feel like hanging out on a VC. I just feel like vibing and chatting about whatever I want and not having to verbally hear people. I like chilling, man. I just like chilling. Okay, I gotta cut down more trees. Oh. Hey, buddy! Cow, die. Thank you. Thank you, friend. Thank you, thank you. Try to think of topics of what to chat about. Oh, I went to a con. I forgot I went to a con. I went to a con this weekend, which is why I think I'm sick, because I didn't wear a mask. That's why I think I got sick, because I've been wearing a mask like literally everywhere. The one time I didn't wear a mask, I got sick. So I'm like, I don't know, man. But it was at a con, I have like the shot and everything for COVID and stuff, but like, I don't trust it. But I was at a con and it was fun. I may have spent too much money, but it's fine. Everything's fine. I get paid this week. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Anyways, I went to a con and I met some people there. I met some really chill people there. I think there's one person that's in our Discord server, who's in my Discord server now, that I met there. Just because, okay, the reason I invited this guy, I'm gonna be 100% honest. This guy came up to us asking about something I bought, wondering where they're at. I bought the last 2 things of it, talked about it, blah, blah, blah. He just started rambling about some stuff, and then after he finished talking and had to go get a picture of someone because he'd been looking for them, this man is just like, thank you for letting me ramble, and I'm just like, hey, got a Discord? And I just immediately invited him to the Discord. It is a big Discord. I told him that he doesn't have to join, since we've friended now. So I was like, you don't have to join or anything if you don't want to be a part of the big server. So yeah. I placed the bed down somewhere, didn't I? Not right here. Sleep. Yeah. You know, I mentioned it earlier because we were talking about space stuff, but now I kind of want to chat about it. Aliens. Okay. This is kind of a pet peeve of mine, alright? This is a bit of a pet peeve. Now, this is a pet peeve because I get really annoyed about it. People not believe in aliens? Tell me. How do people look at a vast universe, with millions of stars and galaxies and different places that we haven't even explored yet? How in the hell do you not believe in aliens? Like, now I'm gonna be honest. I really do not think that they have ever visited. Oh, I hate to run just as you start an interesting topic, but I'm about to start doing myself. Have a good time. Have a good time. You're perfectly fine. If you ever need to leave and stuff, you like, even if I'm talking about something interesting, I don't really care. It's fine. Have a fun stream. But yeah, basically, right? The thing I don't believe about aliens is the fact that they visited Earth. Okay? I don't believe it. I don't believe that they visited Earth. That is like the only thing. I believe aliens exist. Yes. But they don't give a shit about Earth. Why the hell would they want to even go to Earth? Especially now. Like, I definitely think aliens are real, but like, no, they don't. No, they never visited here. But the people that don't are always the weirdest, strangest people to me. Hang on, I'm about to mention this, but I think I'm just gonna warn, hi, if you're somebody who is a Christian, I apologize. But this is not like an insult to you, this is just me talking about a Christian friend, alright? I had a friend. Now, the reason I bring up he's Christian is because we debated a lot about the Bible. That was like a thing we did. But I had this friend, alright? And this guy's pretty chill. I'll be honest. This guy, pretty chill. I thought he was pretty chill. And he's kind of a good guy. However, he decided to say that aliens don't exist. Now, you want to know why? Now, let me go over why he says this. Because this is the part where I'm like, huh? I'm like, huh? Excuse me, what? Huh? He said that aliens don't exist, and I asked, okay, what's your proof on that? He said, because they did research on Mars. Because they did research on Mars? You don't believe in aliens? What? I'm sorry, what? I'm just like, I was so unimpressed. Like, dude, what? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? What makes you think that, bro? Like, yo, buddy, pal. The hell?
I just wish you knew.
Hold on, I have a better idea. This is me just building the front part of it and then building the sides. Bunk. Bunk. I might make it a little bit taller in the back, or longer in the back. Don't, don't. Ba 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 ba. Also, to all my VOD watchers, which I know there's not too many, but I know there is a few. Hi, hope you're enjoying the VOD. And if you watched all the way through, glad you did. Hi, welcome. I promise. Listen, I promise. I will have a YouTube video edited at some point. I'm not even gonna promise at some point in the future. At some point in this YouTube channel, there will be an actual edited video. I'm just really lazy right now, so no edited videos for you guys. Sorry. And I will probably be doing the whole thing of taking streams and editing them down to videos, but at the same time, I will do things I don't do on stream. Just because I'm unique. I'm quirky. I'm different. I'm not like other streamers. No, I'm joking. I'm not like other streamers. I don't even have affiliates. I'm joking. There are streamers that don't have affiliate, and I say hello to you guys. Welcome. I'm glad to be on your side for a bit. Not for too long, but hi. Yeah. I almost mined that with a pickaxe. Let us not do that. You know? Let's just not do that. Ba-ba-dum. And there, and then do this. Alrighty. I don't like how square this is. Like, I feel it needs to be wide. Let's fix that. Let's fix how square this is. And put this... I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Alright. fix that. That is our starter house, so we won't be destroying it. Just so you guys know, I don't destroy my starter houses. Normally, I put my new house on a different side of my starter house, but like, I'm just gonna leave my starter house right there. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Much easier, much easier. This is why I like water buckets. Water buckets. I am nearing affiliate, guys. That is something that's happening. I'm nearing that 3 viewer average, which I'm very happy about. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get the base of this done and then call it good. Because I already am tired. Like, I feel like I've been streaming too long already, and I haven't even been streaming like not even 2 hours yet. So like, yeah. Oh my god, no. Why the hell did I start playing that? There we go, sleep. Alright. And then... there we go. And we keep doing this. Oh god, I thought that squid was another pillager and I was about to freak out. I was about to be like, come on, man, not again. I don't want to deal with your ass again. Get out of here. That's like literally what the reaction I was about to have to that. Like, goodness. Alright. Oh no. I don't know if it's a thunderstorm or not. It's a good way to check, just fun. Not thunderstorm, alright. I do think this is a really good song. Alright. Highest. I I swear I'm aiming the right way and it's just placing it that way. Nyum. Almost done. Alright. I know it's a very short stream and it might be a bit. Okay, I know this has been a really short stream. However, I am tired. We made a base, the base of the space. And there we go. We'll continue this next
I
time.
literally don't know this song.
Kind of smell
What the
like a baka.
I'm so sorry for how loud that sound is. But yeah, I think we're gonna do cat cam and wrap it up. I'm so sorry for the person who just got here. Hi, welcome. I'm really tired, even though I've only not even been streaming for like 2 hours. I'm just really tired today. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for chatting. I'm sorry that you're here late. We are gonna raid someone though, so if you want me to raid anybody, well, actually, I think I already have a plan of who I'm gonna raid. We're gonna raid somebody, so if you want to stick around for a raid, feel free to do that. Also, stick around for cat cam, because I always do a cat cam in the stream. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and log off here. Alright, let us... I gotta go regather a cat. I gotta go grab the cat. So 1 second. Let me go grab the cat, and then we will do cat cam. This won't take too long, so you're just gonna see me in that room. What? With the cat. It's cat cam time, everybody. Oh, he meows for you. You know, he does not like being before sleeping. I have to go grab him and stuff, so you know. Anyways, Bonk, cat. Hi, Newman. Hold up. I gotta move out of camera real quick so I can configure this. Hey. Cat, where have you gone? Child. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby? Come here. Cat, what are you doing? He runs, but he does not know. Cat, stay here a minute, can you? Just for a minute. I just need you to stay for a minute so I can raid someone. Come here. Look at you in center camera. How about that? Can you he's not too happy that I'm like, hey, stay. Please stay. Please stay here, sir. Alright, we are gonna raid somebody. Let us see who's live. Hope you guys enjoy the cat cam. Hey, you sit. For camera? Thank you. Fist bump? Fist bump? Fist bump? Good boy. Who's a good boy? You are. You're a good boy. Alright. Who are we raiding? I think... You know what? We're raiding Toasted Mildly. I think my cat may agree with that. He vibing. My cat now vibing. Alright. You guys go say hi to Toasted Mildly. They're pretty chill. / raid. Toasted Mildly. There we go. There we go. Starting. Alright. You guys, go say hi to them. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry for me ending so quickly, but I did need to go get... I do need to go because I'm just tired. Like, I'm really tired, so... Had a long day. Anyways, Toasted Mildly. Go say hi and have a good time, everybody. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Cat say goodbye. Cat say goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye from the cat.